Can you hear me now? I rebooted and unmuted, and I think I tooted. Can you hear me? Oh gosh, we had such a nice following a minute ago. You guys still there? Hope you didn't step out for breakfast. Somebody said, Pequechito says, okay, hi. Raven Brunson, yes. Okay, we're going again. My little man over here needs something to do. He wants to, here. There, is it unmuted? Boy, they're going to start calling me the mute man. Is that better? Can you hear me? Finally, somebody says, but I don't know if it means finally what. Pequechito YT says yes. Raven Brunson says yes. Okay, we're getting back up. We're gaining some momentum again. Look at he didn't eat much of that. He left some. But then he wanted to go outside, so maybe he heard a bird or something. I don't know. Anyway, you're on Art with Charlie Schmidt featuring Keyboard Cat. And somebody asked, Patricia Folofo Reyes says, how are you? Excellent. It's a good day to feel great. Hi again, Quingo. Hi, says the Quingo. Pasta rooms, I have an exam in 2 days. Ugh, what kind? Where are you at, Pasta room? Let me guess. Italy? Pasta rooms is in Turkish. Sure. Oh, I told you before, I've been to Turkey. I enjoyed it. Yeah, some good food, some real good food. Some fun people, too. Lots of interesting young people. It's a mix of young and old, as is the whole universe, I guess. So I'm thinking maybe we should go upstairs and get started early on painting for a change. Normally we stretch out this beginning part of the show and and uh, and then go upstairs. But I'm thinking River is Canadian. Okay, so we got 12 likes going, 19 viewers. That's good. Stick around for a minute. It'll get better. Here's a little bit of my desktop junk. There's an Andy Warhol pin that says your 15 minutes are up. And my favorite kind of pop that they don't make anymore, True Flavor Cream. Man, it was good. And that's my name tag when I was Chuck Nut Charlie. And I worked at a store called Low Cost. I was the bag boy. I put people's groceries in their bags and carried them out to their car for them and stuff. You know, trying to earn a buck, buy some car parts. I think and I didn't have a car yet then. I was driving my parents' 64 Chevelle brown station wagon. Yuck. It was, the paint is drying right now, says River. That's the way to go. Always have some wet paint going. Yeah, working at low cost for low pay, but doing fine. Learning the value of a buck and a can of beans. That's just what we do. Yes, and math exams are usually the worst, and it's even harder in Turkish language exam. Ugh. River's using acrylic paint, but we're about to go upstairs and use some acrylic paint right along with you. I love the idea of some of you viewers painting and mirroring whatever I'm doing and what the cat's doing. The cat is usually chilling, so always take that as an example, an example of what you should do, like a role model, what you should do. You should chill. Here's the rules somebody made for going up my staircase. 1, always have fun. 2, only step on the steps that have tape. And 3, be creative. And then there's tape on every other step here. The first one says fun. See? Oh, there's my banana half. Let's bring that up. And let us know where some of you are from. Unusual, not that every country isn't unusual. Earth is unusual. Yeah. Okay, I'll set my coffee right there. My banana right there. There was from yesterday, and I tell you, I like that painting. That was called Soup. Yeah, I especially like this bottom edge. Yeah. So here we are today, and since we were talking about the cat making his own show and you making your own show, get a pencil and paper or some Photoshop up or whatever you want and write down the name of your show. So if your name is April, it might be called April Today. And then you just put your face on there and some other things, and then you start emailing that to people with a couple of JPEGs hooked to it about what's your show today, what's it about, say a few things. Yeah, get started. You don't need permission to do that, and you don't need to go to college either. No, sir. Wait a minute. I think I got it. Yeah, look at it. Okay, so we're just going to zoom in just a little bit. Just about that much. Okay. So now the picture I'm doing today is of the keyboard cat's him on the set. It doesn't have the graphic that says late, but I might just add that in. It's him at his little desk. He's the host. He's got a keyboard there, which of course he should have. And he's got a neat old school microphone there. And he's just posing for a still for the networks and Hollywood Reporter to find him and make it happen, So the first thing I'm going to do is do a little bit of outlining of this existing pencil drawing of that version of the set, the keyboard cat set. See? Friendly little, make you feel happy lines. Remember, this is a show for the whole universe, this stream. It's for the whole universe to get on, get chill. Consider it your electronic blanket to keep you warm and cozy on this morning when who knows what you might be thinking about that's not making you happy. Let that go for a minute. It's just go. You see what I'm saying? Just the go. Look at that, I'm drawing fast, aren't I? Look at this. It almost looks like the back of a toilet, but it's not. It's a little red and white chair that actually my dad built. He was good with building stuff and figuring stuff out. He's where I get my improviser's talent. He can figure it out. And I'm figuring it out right now. Thanks, Dad. Right? There's a little nose, a little cat, some nose whiskers. Anybody digging that? Yeah. People like it if you can draw. I found that out years ago. It's a little different than just downloading a JPEG that you ripped off somewhere. It's just a little different. And even when you draw poorly, it's good. That's for dang sure. So looky there. These are going to be little black keys. When you play, you don't have to take lessons to play the keyboard. Just stay on the black keys and experiment a little. And don't give up. Just keep going. Make it good. See that? That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. Okay, so now, let us get a swig of coffee. If you don't mind, please stick around while I do this. Made that with my new stainless steel filter. Instead of paper filters and plugging up the environment with paper every day and spending money, they bleach the paper. That can't be good. Now I use a stainless steel funnel strainer coffee cup maker, and makes 1 cup at a time. And you just wash it out, rinse it out, and you don't have to buy the paper or anything. And stainless is about as inert that way, I think, as you can get. You don't get any after flavor from stainless like you might from that paper or that plastic that piece of paper goes in. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sponge in just a little bit of light orange on Mr. Cat. There he is. You're probably getting that on your monitors at home, right? A little pink, sure. Oh, this is going to be good. Raven Brunson says, I'm just going to watch. That's the idea. Just chill out and watch and let it happen. You don't have to try anything. Isn't that nice? Now we'll do a little where his blue shirt goes. We're just going to rough in some colors. What the hey? There's a little bit of Keyboard Cat shirt blue, right? I'm liking it already. It looks like a kid did it. Let's see, what color are we gonna make that chair? Let's make that tabletop bright, bright, bright. Can't even stand to look at it yellow. There's a sponge. There's some yellow. So the table's going to be yellow. So you can get a lot in a hurry with a sponge. It's very satisfying. I bought these sponges on Amazon, and a big package as big as my head of like 12 sponges was $9 or something. It's hard to beat. Then what color are we going to make this back and this pad of this chair? Somehow blue is coming to mind, but I don't want to make it blue. I want to make it wild fluorescent red, like that. Right? Dig that. That's about the color that that chair really is. You know what? Just for the sake of it, and because I can, here is that chair. There's that chair that he's sitting on that my dad made. It's nice, huh? Let's put that right over here. That could be called Keyboard Cat's chair. It's his size. Now, let's do something. What? Whew. What do we do now? There's a lot in there already. I think we cut that out. Not with a knife or scissors, but with some paint. Cut that out. Sure. With some dark, dark blue, which is kind of like Charlie Black in a way. And then let's put some dig that. And now you must dig this. And let this back up, or cut out, as I say. That. Und that. That's looking better. Boy, that's a lot of painting. for not much painting. I mean, it really is. So now we're going to put some cat colored things on the cat. Like, say, orange. I mean, an orange tabby should have some orange. It's orange. There's some orange. There. We're just kind of doing it at random. There's no plan. This isn't a paint by number, but I wish it was. Not bad, right? Oh, somebody's a bit tight on money. Quingle, no. Well, don't worry about that. Just do. Hey, somebody chipped in a, whoa, somebody chipped in a big, look at that. A newcomer steps up to the plate. Your art is inspiring. I love seeing the things that you create. And $5 or $4.99. Can you believe that? Whoa, thanks, Quingle. Where are you? What's your nationality? What's your favorite food and color? And be sure you subscribe. Mark the notifications thingamabobber. Like this, and share. Share it with your friends who would like it. Yeah, cool. Here's my Kyoto kind of art shirt. I went to art school in Tokyo, but I went to Kyoto. And that is so thoughtful of Quingle. Quingle, I personally invite you to go to my website, which is Charlie Schmidt, CharlieSchmidt, charlieschmidt.com. Check that out and you'll see some videos and some paintings and all kinds of stuff that if you're digging what I'm doing, that site has got your name on it. Thank you, Quingle. Thank you. All right, back to a little orange. A lot of orange, actually. Look at that, Quingle. And so, what color are the black keys going to be? I think all different colors. I think the first one should be orange because I have an orange brush in my hand. $4.99 from Quingle. That's so cool. God. There's a dark key. There's a little orange over here to just kind of break things up. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Yeah, we got to start diversifying our colors here a little bit. Yeah, that's looking nice. And then we'll go with a little green. Green with a little yeller in it. For places like that. Maybe a little more green. Dig that. Sure. Now maybe that microphone wants to be, its background color wants to be pale green. Could be. I caught me there thinking about it for a sec. Look at that, mixing it up. That's what they call that. Mixing it up. We're getting smarter. I like to learn. We need something underneath of this guy's arm over here. How about a blue we don't use and actually don't even like? For golly sakes. And then here is a blue key. Now it's reaching that phase where you don't have to think about painting a picture, because that's work, that's pressure. Think about like painting a fence, where when you're painting it, you got most of it done, and then you see, oh, there, I didn't get enough paint over there. So now I'm just kind of painting like a painter, like a house painter. And I gotta say, it's feeling pretty good. Maybe a little, I don't know, some of this color. What do you call it? What do they call it? Viridian. Viridian is a good one. Viridian. Viridian teal, kind of. These are normally orange on an orange tabby, these marks up here. If you Google it, you can learn about these marks on the forehead of an orange tabby. All orange tabbies have a similar kind of marking up there, but it is still quite unique. Keyboard cat is happiness. Keyboard cat is live. Is that Flopa? Flopa or Fiopa? My eyes aren't getting any better. Flopa. Thank you for that. How true. Flopa says keyboard cat is happiness. Yeah, look at him. Just for that, I'm going to give him a little smile. A little pinkish smile. Because him's happy. Right? That's looking good. So now, maybe back to a little bit of that Viridian. I learned something today. I've been to art school and all that. I've probably burned up a few tubes of this, and it's called Viridian. I don't know if I'm gonna remember tomorrow that it's called Viridian, but I might. Here's some Viridian sort of pastel. I invented it. Yeah. And now, some orange. Some good old Dr. Orange. Right here. How did I know that that needed to be there? It wasn't from something in a book. It was this painting was talking to me, and it was saying, orange here. And I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. And that's looking good. This is starting to be the real deal here. I always like it, but I don't know why when somebody says, oh boy, he's the real deal. I like to be the real deal if I can. Steven says, I still remember the first time seeing the Keyboard Cat. Me too. It was great. Yep. I think I had two friends there when we were shooting Keyboard Cat, Richard and Robin. They were watching, so they were right there. Two good people, two good artists. Look at that. Let's do something with super dark in his eyes. Could that do any good? Looks good to me. Looking pretty good. Now it's time for me to stand back. I have an urge to do something really bold right here. Like some of this color with a big old sponge and maybe even some drips. Like it's just like, what did you do this for? Are you ready? This is where the test pilot turns into the wind at Mach about 940. Well, how did I do? It helped, didn't it? And that drip is no enemy either. We'll put a little bit of this darker elsewhere in this composition. Mm-hmm. 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 It's working for me. Now, do I want to go in with a little white here and there and touch up? Like there is a way to improve on that. Yeah, there's a nice soft little guy. We're gonna go around with some white and maybe make some accidents look even better. Like that one. Could use some white. This one probably could use a little. A little there. A little on this catch light right here. A little there, a little here. Well, I'm rather liking it. What's everybody think? How am I doing? Shin Godzilla says, hello. Leon. Remember Kings of Leon? They were good. This needs a little dark, a little something dark on his chest. Don't know exactly what it would be. Down here. I think we're about done. I want to put some white somewhere, but I can't remember where now. Maybe a little right there. And right there. And maybe on this button. And that button. Brighten up that poor catch light right there. Do I need to put a little tone in that white there and in this white down here or not? What do you all think? I watched your 2000s videos, but I realized Fatso in 87 died, and that's so sad. I think Bento's passed out too much. Too much passed on. Okay, Stephen, go to the link in the description on this video. There's a link that goes to eBay, and it will take you where you can see some of these paintings. I'm going to put more up too, and maybe I've got like 60 or 70 that aren't up. There's only a few up, but we're gonna get them going more. Okay. Maybe a little bit of sponge action in one more little spot here. Right here. There we go. I think that's a painting right there, pretty sure. Standing back. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Except we need a big old darky spot. Here and here. All right. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And a little bit of white. And then we're gonna sign this guy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now, look at these people all having fun with each other. All I have to do is paint. Isn't it great? I think this guy needs a little yellow. In a few little discrete places. Like here. Right? See? Pop it right. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay, now we sign. And just put tripod out of here. Okay, so there it is. There's today's excuse, which I like a lot. Yeah. Look at all those colors. Now, even this is even fun over here. That's okay. That's okay. Except a little white is necessary. Right here. Right? I like building up coats, and because then it is like a paint job on a house or something. If it's too thin, you go, it's not a very good job. You might want to put a little more paint on. And I think a little bit of dark right there. What's telling me that? I don't know. George Laisner is talking to me. Okay. Now we're talking. Yeah. It's working. It's really working. So now yesterday's was called number 76, soup. Today is 77. and it's called Set, Late Set. There's Bento on the set, 77. Does anybody remember what was the name of this show? What this was the theme song? 77. Is anybody old enough to remember that? I'm kind of guessing not. Not 77 Late Set. Nope, this song is from the 60s, maybe even the 50s, a television show. And the main, well, one of the coolest guys in it was a guy with a cool car that he used to park in his living room in Hollywood, and his name was Kooky. And he's always combing his hair. And there was a popular top 40 song then that was called Kooky, Kooky, lend me your comb. Okay, that song was, yes, Quingle's got it. 77 Sunset Strip. 77 Sunset Strip. Look up an old episode of that on YouTube and dig it. Dig into the past and dig it. I mean, that stuff is as good as it gets, for crying in the beer. Well, we're going 77, Charlie 77. So let's put it down here. Charlie 77. And now I'm thinking that, no, it's good. Maybe this flat yellow over here needs a little something to juice it up. So it isn't just a... Maybe a little of this wild pink. '77 Sunset Strip. Kooky, Kooky, lend me your comb. There, now I'm done. Let's get a shot of it, kind of wide in the studio. Does it hold up? Is it as good as the mess on the wall? Well, it's a hard thing to compete with. Look at that. What if I painted that today? Everyone would be going, he's a genius. Thank you, Quingle. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. See, I have an eye. I have this eye that can find somehow magically, or whether I want to or not, what needs help. And I don't just see it in the painting. I'm seeing it in the rest of the planet too. So it ain't easy being me, said Keyboard Cat. That's right. Oh yeah, 77 Sunset Strip. 77. So 50 minutes, 64 likes, 17 people still hanging on. I like it. I'm going to go sit over here for a minute. I got a lot of other sort of stuff to do today. Tax stuff. Tax man. 1 for you, 13 for me. Tax man who... See, I was born in 51, so in 69 when the Beatles were raging and the Vietnam War was, and the world was crazy. I was just graduating high school and moving into college, and they had just went to the moon that summer, actually pretty much on my birthday that summer between high school and college. It was quite a bit. We're gonna get more pictures. Oh, Hayden's birthday. Hayden Deadly, the official. Tomorrow is my birthday. How old, Hayden? How old? Happy early birthday. So tomorrow's Friday, then we have the weekend off. So I'll be back tomorrow about 10 a.m. Pacific time, as usual, for a warm digital blanket for your chilly little legs and some kind of digital or figurative or somehow warm, kind pet animal, and you may even have one of your own to get next to you, maybe on your lap, maybe part under the blanket. I know one thing, Presley really likes getting under the covers. In bed, when he sees somebody getting in the bed, it's like, whoa, whoa, window of opportunity. Okay, oh, we'll be here tomorrow. Yes, Kringle is nice. Can't wait. So here we are at 52 minutes, 67 likes. Hate to keep track with math, but no, I keep track by how I feel. If I didn't want to be doing this every morning, every weekday morning, I wouldn't do it because it'd be really hard to like invent enthusiasm and philosophy and art. I mean, if you got to drag it out of you, wait for you feeling inspired. Sometimes, as any time in my life when I feel like painting, like it's like whoa, 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 I do it because that desire is not going to be there 24/7 the rest of your life. And so when you got it, you better use it. It's like if you feel like you got to go to the bathroom, get in there. Get in there. And then it'll go away and then you'll do something else, but at least you'll have some paintings and you will have gotten that off of your bucket list, I guess, although I don't like that term. You would have just accomplished it. It's in your scrapbook. And as Andy Warhol said, you can't argue with your scrapbook. You don't have to keep doing the same thing all your life to prove to everybody you had the right idea. Change your mind all you want, but keep track of it, be productive, and keep some copies. So imagine being like 80 and faking videos. It could be good. It'd take pretty good directorship and vision. Yeah. Let's be nice. Okay. It's time to be happy because I'm signing off and I'm not leaving if people aren't happy. So you could keep me here all day. I might have to eat a bologna sandwich on camera. No, not supposed to be mean. No. There's no keyboard cat videos about how to be mean and pages in the book about how being mean helps you. That's right. See you, Blue Fire. Thank you for your time and energy. My career right now, making cat videos and painting. Take care, Charlie. I like that. Rest in peace, legend. Do not ban. Okay, so take a cool. Love you lots. And keep up the keyboard cat.